The Moonlit Grove, Riddles of the Forest. Once upon a time, in a dense, enchanting forest, a mystical white stag named Walter emerged from the shadows under the light of a silvery moon. Walter knew a secret, one he was desperate to share with the creatures that called the forest their home. For their home was in danger, slowly being drained of its magical essence, and they were all at risk of losing the vibrant world they loved so dearly. As he gathered the animals of the forest, Walter was joined by Lucy, a wise and inquisitive little squirrel, Orin, a strong and noble owl, and Eleanor, a clever and nimble fox. He called them together in a hushed voice, his words echoing through the night air. Walter then explained the plight of their forest and the need to uncover an ancient treasure hidden in the legendary Moonlit Grove. This treasure, he said, was the key to restoring their home to its former glory. The journey began as the group ventured into the unknown, guided only by Walter's mysterious, shimmering aura. They entered the Moonlit Grove, where moonlight cascaded through the canopy, casting an ethereal glow on everything below. The trees seemed to hum a mysterious melody, as though they, too, were guarding a precious secret. As the group approached the heart of the grove, they stumbled upon a series of ancient stone tablets, each adorned with intricate symbols and riddles. Walter explained that in order to reveal the hidden treasure, they must solve the riddles that had been passed down through generations. Lucy's small, nimble paws traced the grooves in the stone, her mind whirring as she attempted to decipher the ancient runes. Orin and Eleanor worked together, using their combined intellect and strength to tilt the heavy stones into the moonlight, hoping it might reveal some hidden meaning. Together, they solved the first riddle, which spoke of a glistening waterfall that defied gravity, its droplets soaring to the heavens. Eleanor remembered a place deep in the forest where water seemed to dance upwards, drawn towards the sky. Excitedly, the group made their way to this magical spot, only to find a second riddle carved into the rocks behind the waterfall. This time, the riddle hinted at a cave where dreams were born and nightmares left to rest. The animals pondered, and Orin recalled an old tale of a cave hidden deep in the forest, where the wind whispered the dreams and fears of all who ventured within. Eager to continue their quest, they set off towards the cave, braving its darkness and the secrets it held. In the heart of the cave, they encountered the third riddle, which spoke of a towering oak that touched the sky and held the wisdom of the ages. The animals knew of such a tree, one that stood proudly in the center of their forest. Racing against the fading moonlight, they climbed the ancient oak, seeking answers in its gnarled branches. As they reached the highest bough, they discovered the final riddle, inscribed in shimmering silver script. In the shadow of the crescent moon, where all paths converge, lies the key to the treasure you seek. The group searched for hours, following every path they could find, until they finally reached a small, hidden clearing bathed in the glow of the crescent moon. In the center of the clearing stood a magnificent chest, adorned with intricate carvings and symbols from a time long past. It seemed to pulse with an ancient, powerful energy. As Walter, Lucy, Orin, and Eleanor approached the chest, they could feel the air around them shimmering with magic. Walter stepped forward, his hoof trembling as he touched the chest's delicate surface. In that moment, the chest sprang open, revealing a treasure beyond their wildest dreams, a single, luminous crystal that seemed to hold the very essence of the forest within its depths. As Walter lifted the crystal from its resting place, the animals felt a wave of energy surge through the air. Their hearts raced with hope and anticipation, as they instinctively knew this treasure was the key to saving their forest. Guided by the gentle light of the crescent moon, they retraced their steps through the forest, clutching the crystal close to their hearts. As they traveled, they could feel the forest slowly coming back to life, its once dwindling magic rejuvenated by the treasure's power. When they reached the heart of the forest, Walter placed the crystal atop the ancient oak that held the wisdom of the ages. As the crystal settled into place, a brilliant burst of light illuminated the night sky, and the animals watched in awe as the magic surged through the forest, restoring it to its former glory. The once withering plants grew strong and verdant, their colors vibrant and their petals plump. Creatures that had been weakened by the forest's decline found new strength, their eyes shining with gratitude as they watched their home come back to life. As dawn broke on the horizon, Walter, Lucy, Orin, and Eleanor looked upon their renewed forest, their hearts swelling with pride and joy. They had faced daunting riddles and treacherous paths, but together, they had triumphed over every challenge that stood in their way. United in their love for their home and their determination to save it, the group of animals had not only uncovered the ancient treasure that restored their forest, but had also discovered the power of friendship, wisdom, and perseverance. For in the end, it was their shared journey and their unyielding determination that had truly saved their magical world. And so, under the dawning light of a new day, the forest's inhabitants celebrated their victory and the restoration of their home. They danced and sang, their laughter echoing through the trees, knowing that they would always remember the adventure that had brought them together and the treasure that had given them hope.